Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Boost storage in the Great Hall. Well, I think it's going to be adjacent. The stills, the kitchens, and things like this will be moved near here. Mug storage as well. Going to be very important. Livestock has been pastured. There might be some more with the migrant wave, but I'm just going to wait here. So yeah, these people with the X's, these are the new migrants. And it takes a second for them to like lose their X status and actually join properly, which I think they have done now. It looks like our total of dwarves is up to 15. We'll rename them in just a scooch. Just making sure they're fully established. Oh, and the bedrooms are clear. Okay, go door. So I'm going to record a macro. Which is going to be enter, move up 3. That's the whole macro. And then I can build a bed, say here. Oh, we need to be in planning mode. Bed, planning mode on, there we go. So then I can play the macro. Okay, we'll stop there. We're gonna want cabinets and a personal chest and things like that for them later on, but we actually don't even have a construction job for that yet. So we're gonna wait. Yeah, I know, the fancy bed. We're not gonna have very many dwarves, so their bedrooms are fancy AF. There you go. People are going to start eating here. They have to carry their food a fairly long way. That's okay. Silverfish, another masterwork mug. Nice. Okay, let's go and take a look at our new dwarves. So I guess we can go by, like, has nickname. There we go. New nickname. We've got 5 new ones. All right, let's start nicknaming. We're going to have the only Shen. We've got Zeratak. I think it was X, wasn't it? Yep, okay. Do Rex Squatch. Rambler. Banana. Cabana. Cabana. And last but not least, we're going to have Tick-Tock Ben, who wants to be a cheesemaker. I don't know if that's going to happen. Done and done. Okay. We only have 1 idler right now. 1, 2, 0. Excellent. So people are pretty busy. There's a lot of storage that needs to be done. And everyone's a hauler by default. So right now they're quite busy moving some things around, which is fine. We got a bunch of wood down here too. Okay. There you go. Beds are starting to happen. Once all the beds are delivered, because a lot of these are just the not actually there yet, we'll make a bunch of bedrooms. What crap is that all coal? Where? This is not coal. This is dolomite. Yeah, still getting used to this this tile set, so I don't know what to look for everything. Okay, let's go ahead and issue the smoothing command for the Great Hall here. There you go. So people are gonna go and smooth all that. Smooth floor, smooth walls. It'll look really sexy. Make the dining hall that much more impressive. I mean, it'll keep people fairly busy. I was gonna say we have a lot of idlers now. I guess we're done hauling things. We may want to put smoothing on for now. Just stone detailing, I think. Be nice to set priorities, like, to make this low priority for things, but this will be okay. So, Rambler, what are you really good at? You're a really good stone crafter. So is Silverfish, who's been doing it all along. Let's go and disable those two, actually. Okay. How do you limit new ones don't come anymore? Oh, Youth and Delays new pack. I mean, I think it's an option in the text file, but I just set the population cap to 21 right now. So it'll limit how many migrants we get. We may increase it over time, but yeah, I want it to be just a little bit more personable, everything, for a little bit. Okay, these beds are here. What we're going to do is we're going to make bedrooms. We don't need to assign the bedrooms. Dwarves that don't already have a bedroom will go and claim an unassigned bedroom. And if this is not flagged as a bed, people will still sleep in it. Like if it's a bedroom that doesn't belong to anyone else. Well, there we go. We do need to start carving out more bedrooms, though, because we have more than 12 dwarves. Now, some people might be married or whatever, so they might share a bedroom, but... Is there a mayor like? So we don't really have a mayor. We have the expedition leader so far. So we have Karthus. He's not a mayor. He doesn't make demands or anything like that. Not yet, so he doesn't have to die yet. So good for him. Smart limits possible number of were-sheep. Give water. We don't have anything flagged as a water source. We do have buckets. Oh, things are frozen again. Man, we're in a fairly frigid territory. Because it's still autumn and everything's freezing up. And I took a good way into spring for the ponds to thaw. Of course, if we dig deeply and greedily enough, we'll find some underground water sources. We need were-rats. Put me at the forge. Funny, since I work at the steel mill in real life. Really, Squatch? Quick cut the ice to make ice walls, which you can totally do. Which is kind of awesome. Plus, depending on what your temperature settings are, you could end up with a weird situation where you can carve out blocks of ice and they don't melt. Ever. So you have permanent ice structures. That's a little kind of cool once it's all smoothed. I like it. Can we make ice mugs? I'm not sure. Oh no, you're right. We don't have block construction going on right now, which I should probably start going. Blocks, and it can sort of be a forever job. I don't know, maybe I won't forever it, but we do want... We do want to have, like, a lot sitting around for some bulk jobs. Like, rapidly building up walls. I don't know, let's say 25 to 50. Some things can only be made out of blocks. Some things are better when they're made out of blocks. Also, yes, you can make ice mugs. Nice. Keep everything chilled. Looking at this game seems like seeing into the Matrix. And that's it. That is one of the things that people say about Dwarf Fortress. At some point, you know, especially if you play in ASCII mode, right? I don't see the code anymore. All I see is dwarf, elf, redhead. We put a block storage near the entrance. Maybe. Yeah, that would make it a little easier to build up our walls, right? Let's say right over here, we'll have a little block storage. So, with a wheelbarrow, that'll be the big thing. It's not about metal blocks. It's not about coal. Wait. Oh, I guess I need the stone up. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it blocks. Don't even see the ASCII anymore. I'll see his dwarf, elf, were-sheep. Goddamn were-sheep. Ruining everything. Alright, not many idlers, which is nice to see. How we're doing in terms of drinks. Okay, drinks are going down. We're at 200 for a bit, but we still have a good number right now. We have a good amount of material. Farming is not currently happening. Because people might be busy doing other things. Turn off stone detailing on Banana Cabana and on Ram Pendragon. I might still get stuck doing some hauling sometimes too, but... Oh, over here we need to make a seed storage. I don't remember if that's a... It's just a type of food, right? Yeah. Block all except for seeds, which we're going to permit. And then likewise down here, what I probably want to do is say, like, I'm going to turn off the seeds. Yeah. So many gift subs. Who's this now? It's Zatrom! Thank you very much for that. Thank you for supporting the community. That's awesome. Let's check the livestock situation with the new migrant wave. No, that's it. Someone's got a dog. Oh, no, we bought the dog. That's right. These only need barrels or sacks. Yeah, usually often just do it in sacks, but we got the barrels here. It's going to be okay. Never found one yet. Worst migrant wave if I had 3 vamps. Oof. Vamps aren't as bad. Because they don't spread their vampirism. It's like, yeah, so they, you know, they eat a dwarf from time to time. Who cares? Alright, this is getting set up. So lots of stone lying around. We could hide some of the stone. We could cart the stone around just to make it less messy. Hiding's a fairly common thing. The stone's still there, but you won't be able to see it on the screen here. I mean, your dwarves will still use it. It'll still be fine. There's a way to do it. Is it with a designation tool? Build? Yeah, hide. But you can do like filtered hiding. There's another way to do it. Is it from here? Is it from stocks? It might be stocks. Yeah, there you go. Hide, 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 hide. There. Now we can't see the rocks. They're still there, but they don't like dirty up our view. Woo. Hide dwarves. Is vampirism an STD? Take a vampire, toss it in a well of spikes, have the dwarves drink the water. Wow! There's some interesting thought patterns going on with some of the Twitch chat people. I'm still waiting for some doors to be done, which should be a forever job. Alright, we should have doors over here. Yeah, and they're being made. Because these bedrooms are lacking doors, but that's okay. Alright, I'll start carving out the other side. So, I will move to here. Yep, record macro. Do the door. Do the bedroom. And then come here. Stop recording, play. There we are. Bring us up 24 bedroom, which is theoretically more than we'll need with our current limitations. Yeah, we don't have a kitchen yet. Not that making meals is critical, but it might be nice. And yeah, I do want to have the storage for things. Oh, we should set up like a mug storage. Just like a little thing in the corner, right here. Change settings, finished goods. We're going to block all, except for... There we go. Wait, hold on. Allow all, so we have the material. And then over here... There you go. And just turn on flasks and goblets. Right? We don't have nobles yet. We don't need fancy bedrooms yet, although we'll certainly consider where we might put them. What we might do is like one fancy bedroom, like in each one of these 4 directions. Something like that. There you go. Digging certainly happens quickly. We have a lot of mining picks now. Alright, build door, come here, record a macro, which is hit enter, move up 3, stop macro, play, 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 play. And then down here, stop door, instead we're going bed, and then play the macro again. We're going to want to smooth all these bedrooms out too, but let's just hold off for a scooch, especially since everyone's still very busy doing things. Where you put your tombs, asking for a friend. We're not going to have anyone die. It's not going to be a problem, right? No deaths. I have to make some temple, like a temple maybe, and some tombs in the back of it. One of these, like, wedges here might be a great place for, like, a temple. Things are a little weird because we've got the you know, diagonal stuff over there, but it looks nice. I'm officially against dying. No deaths, only butchering. Wait a minute. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and smooth the bedrooms out. They will look swanky AF. Let's start with those. Kudu requires a temple. Yeah, we don't know what the gods of this world are yet. We have a temple of the Golden Floodgate. We'll have to, maybe we'll wait until our first artifact and then see what kind of, you know, lore we're dealing with. Just wait to see what develops there. 0 idlers. Crazy. Dying is against Dwarven Empire policy. We are going to need more workshops. We can probably go and work on the next bits over here. I think that's probably a swell idea. Yeah, let's just open this up and get working on this floor. Need to cut down more trees. Well, we will, certainly, because trees are evil, but we do have a lot of wood kicking around. Hey, it's winter! Missed digging out a wall by the lower left stairs. Okay, we'll take a look. Just waiting for the seasonal autosave. Didn't do anything different, just flavor text. What are we asking about? Oh, the different gods? Yeah, I think the gods are basically, they're fairly generic. Like, they have their area of interest, but I don't think that has any impact on the game currently. These stone chair tiles are interesting. They just look like little stools instead of proper chairs. Okay, traps. Yep, no, maybe it's time for that. It's a little early. We don't have a wall yet. We do have to get our defenses going at some point, though. Oop, there we go. Did I miss a tile? I don't know. I mean... We'll probably tell him to start digging this part out, actually. Oh, Death's Usage, I'm sorry. Man, Silverfish making those masterpiece mugs like crazy. By the stairs, lower left. Oh, we didn't do this part. Yeah, okay. Cool, thank you. So as we dig out, we'll reveal more stone that'll lie around. We'll have to do another hide command, but for now we're okay. Alright, bedroom's being smoothed. Great Hall is being great. Who's this? This is, oh, that's the outpost Leo's on. I was like, I want to get some flavor text. Let's take a look at the mischievous art here. Just get an idea about thoughts and feelings. Satisfied at work. Satisfied at work. Interested, remembering a fine table. Euphoric due to inebriation. Woo! Uneasy after lack of decent meals for too long. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get cooking soon. You need hostile forces nearby in order to invade. Yeah. You can explore quite far for that. Okay. Did we not? Is there a door here? Oh, it's an open door. It just stays looking open? That's weird. It's weird. Why can't we see the door that's right here? Can we close it? I mean, I can keep it tightly closed. I don't think we hid the door. Oh, there might be a stone. That's exactly what happened. This person just collected a stone. There is a stone here holding the door open, but we can't see the stone because we have those hidden. Okay, so at some point that's going to get picked up. I mean, I could do a dump command or something to get it out of the way. You know, load up all of our stone into a single quantum stockpile, but that's fine. Yeah, I do actually tend to like making golden statues. That's usually what I do with the gold, because the gold's not really useful. That or like we do wells, right? Make wells out of gold. We've been there. I like this tile set. I like the stone pattern. It's very sexy. And the carved walls actually look really good, too. I mean, much better than the unsmoothed walls. Clearly, the idea is smooth all the walls that you're going to be using for your actual base. Gold beds. You can only make beds out of wood in vanilla Dwarf Fortress. No stone beds. Smooth out these bedrooms too. Okay. And actually, these can probably all be made into bedrooms. So someone can come around and claim them, and then they'll be pleased because they have their own bedrooms. We still need to add cabinets and personal chest to these bedrooms. We'll do that soon. Isn't a gold bar worth more than the coins you used to get from it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no currency, there's no coins in the game anymore. It used to be a whole mechanic where you'd sort of develop currency and your dwarves would start using it, and that's been disabled for a long time, pending a redo, I think. Quantum stockpile is a trick exploit. Dumps can have infinite amounts of item in one square because you're not supposed to be able to interact with them. You can place a stockpile on top of a dump and have access to the infinite stacking. Yeah, there's some funky stuff. I also like the Dwarven Atom Smasher, which is a drawbridge. When it falls down, it just destroys anything it falls on. You can use it to, like, purge your fortress of stones or various things like that. Kind of amazing. Don't like to remove the drunk cat glitch. That was an interesting one. Killed a lot of cats. Ooh, platinum. Fancy. Alright, bedrooms are coming in. Annoying nobles, that's a good way to get rid of them. Cat explosions. Like a long entrance corridor with traps and atom smashers. How's the farming? That's a great question. It seems like it's sort of stalling out. We have no seeds. Which seems a little off. Maybe we're not brewing enough? Because you get the seeds out of stuff as you brew. FPS is fine. You can see the FPS numbers over here. What's this layout called? It doesn't have a name. I don't know. It's my 4 staircase layout. Low end doors. I think the doors are an infinite job, so they're happening. We also have an infinite job for barrel making. It's currently suspended, so we have enough empty barrels kicking around. That's not the issue, presumably. If we take a look at the still, it's currently suspended. Let me stop the suspension. That was the mugs. Okay. I want to change the range. Do 400 drinks instead. Layout is called Where Sheep Summoning Circles. Yeah, I don't think nothing's being cooked. So it doesn't matter if the seeds are on the cook list or not. Nothing's being cooked. And yeah, we'll take a look at kitchen. I think, like, seeds should not be getting cooked by default. Yeah, see, they're red on cooking. So yeah, we don't cook seeds. Now, if you cook a plant that's got a seed in it, I think that eliminates the seed. Whereas if you brew with a plant that's got a seed in it, you get the seed. I'm pretty sure. Of course, ate all the seeds. That was my first wipe. I mean, unless people, yeah, do they just eat the seeds if they're desperately hungry? I mean, that could be a thing. I don't know if we've got more plants we can gather. Because, like, seasonally, there might be a bit of a problem. Oh, no, we can gather some. And we will go ahead and do that. Just for now. Yeah, the lazy new pack is a good way to start there. That's still what I use. Or Paradoxuses or whatever. His set. It's very good. Even if you don't use any of the extra tools, it's just a nice little setup. It's nice that it includes the tile sets that you can switch. You can try a few different ones without having to get involved with the nitty-gritty of actually, like, what's involved in setting up tile sets and things, which can sometimes be a little hairy. Let's go ahead and unlock that. And over here, too. Brewing or eating a plant creates a seed for free. Cooking the plant does not. Yeah, that's what I thought. And since we have no cooking, we should be getting all the seeds. We're going to set up a few more of our workshops soon here. Zero idlers. Lots of digging, lots of carrying things around. It's nice to see 0 idlers because everyone's busy. On the other hand, it means I shouldn't add more jobs to the list. Why is the stair blinking in the storage room? Oh, because there's something on it right over here. It's alternating the tile between the staircase and some sort of bag or something that's on the tile. That's the reason there's blinking. Yeah, and ideally you want one third-party tool, because setting up tasks in Dwarf Fortress itself kind of sucks. Like if we take a look at a dwarves, so here's zero attack over here. I can hit P for the profession, L for the labor, and then I can start turning jobs on and off over here. But it's really awkward, and so Dwarf Therapist is probably the one must-have. That way, it's a good way to see all your dwarves and also change what jobs they work. Even if you use DF Hack for auto labor, which I often do when my fortress gets big, so it automatically starts to assign jobs, Dwarf Therapist is still a good way to take a look at all your dwarves. Very convenient. So, how's our brewing? Yeah, it's enabled. Okay, so brewing is happening. Drinks are up to 212. Alright. So more alcohol being made, theoretically freeing up more seeds as well. Plan on increasing dwarf count so you can get a... So how many dwarves do you need to get a mare? Like, mares and baronies and stuff used to all be, like, counted based on number of population. Although a lot of it changed to be wealth, right? 50, 40, 50.